are watching Channel Adrian TV.
Yo, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. Before we get started, I had to do a mini video real quick because while I was editing, I noticed I didn't take off the autofocus. So you see the white box in this video. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to film it again. So if you see the white box on the video, I forgot to take the autofocus off. So that's why you see it in this video. But with that said, enjoy the video. Yo, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, X. Welcome to another Warriors reaction video. If this is your first video watching my Warriors series, I came across a YouTube creator called Real Reels, and he's been doing the origin of each gang. He has nothing to do with Paramount Pictures. He's just using his own creativity and imagination. And what I plan to do is go over each gang origin from the original movie, and then I'm going to do a movie reaction of the Warriors with y'all. And this video reaction is for the motorcycle gang, the Satan Mothers, and the title is Inside the Hellish motorcycle gang that inspired Sons of Anarchy. So right off the bat, you could tell he's tying in the TV drama Sons of Anarchy. So let's get into the video.
They weren't born on the streets. They were forged on the highways. While other gangs fought for blocks, the Satan's Mothers ruled the roads. Their engines roared like thunder, their patches dripped with blood, and their betrayals ran deeper than steel. This is their story.
Now, Real Reels, I don't know if you ever come across my videos, but if you do, let me know at least with the music in the background. Are you just making that on your own? Because I noticed every background music to each gang, it deals with the gang. In the beginning of this song, it's screaming mothers for Satan mothers. So Real Reels, if you ever watch this, let me know.
They weren't just another street gang. They were an MC, a motorcycle club. Roaring engines instead of sneakers on pavement. Leather, denim, and exhaust fumes instead of spray paint and graffiti. The Satan's Mothers stood apart from every other gang in New York by 1979. Their devil head patch, fanged and dripping blood, coiled in the jaws of a snake, sent a clear message. We are not of your world, we are our own kingdom. Unlike the flashy baseball furies or the streetwise boppers, the Mothers were born out of the biker counterculture of the late 60s. They weren't organized around a corner or subway station. They ruled the roads. Satan's Mothers first appear in New Jersey and spill into New York around 1968 to 1970. Inspired by real outlaw biker clubs of the era, Hell's Angels, Mongols, Chosen Few, their founding members took cues from the culture. Chopped Harleys, sleeveless denim cuts, and strict hierarchies. They weren't street kids. Many of them were factory dropouts, Vietnam vets, or drifters who found brotherhood in the roar of the highway. Their turf wasn't a block, it was the open road between Newark and Coney Island. By 1972, they were already a name whispered with respect and fear. What set them apart? Mobility. Where other gangs patrolled alleys, the Mothers could descend anywhere in the city, 20 bikes deep, engines echoing like thunder. Lore. Their name, Satan's Mothers, came from a twisted biker myth that every outlaw gang is born from the mother of chaos, the devil's first gift to mankind. The imagery stuck, and the demon face patch became their signature.
Oh, that's hard. That's a hard description of why the Satan Mothers got their name. Now, y'all keep in mind this has nothing to do with the Paramount picture, but I like that. That's a good angle on how society may put you in unfortunate situations. So from poverty, from lack of opportunities, you get what you come from, and so thus Satan Mothers. So that's dope. I like the play on that. But the thing about the denim jackets, y'all do know I do have a few denim jackets, but I don't know if I could rock those in the summertime. It'd be too hot, especially in Georgia where I'm at. And it's crazy because I don't know if y'all seen biker gangs or be at close to Myrtle Beach during Biker Week, they be having that full denim on. If y'all ever been to Biker Week before, it'd be hot too. That's too hot for me.
Spider, the first warlord, a lean, hard-eyed biker who brought discipline to chaos. In Roots, Spider fights Cleon and Vermin. His fall, however, comes not from outsiders, but betrayal. Ghost kills him, creating a fracture in the Mother's leadership. Tiny takes over after Spider. Unlike Spider's strategic presence, Tiny is a brute, massive, violent, defined by raw force. In gameplay, Tiny's animations showcase this. Rage attacks, head slams, brawling moves. He rules not with cunning, but with fear. The Spider-Tiny dynamic defines the Mothers, from disciplined bikers to reckless brawlers. Lieutenant Kevin K keeps the gang organized under Tiny. His look resembles the film version of the Mothers. Long hair, denim vest, sneering attitude. Rank and file Ted, strong fighter with tornado kick rage moves. Spice, wiry, unpredictable, thrives in ambushes. Goober, comic relief, but effective backup in brawls. In Roots...
Oh yeah, if Goober got upside my head like that and hit me, I would have to get some get back. Every time I see Goober, whether it's in the subway in New York, wherever he at, him looking like that, hitting me upside my head, I can't live that down. I got to get some get back. Look at him.
Invasion 5 and No Permits, No Parley, these members form the backbone of the Mother's ambushes and raids. Roots Ambush, 1978. Pivotal, the clash with Cleon and Vermin sets the stage for the Warriors' rise. Armies of the Night, bonus game. Mothers appear as early bosses, showcasing their brawling style. Gang meetings, Satan's mothers show up at Cyrus's rally. Denim vests and biker aura, making them stand out in a sea of theatrical uniforms. Missions. In Turf Invasion 5, No Permits, No Parley, and Desperate Dudes, they're constant antagonists. Chaotic, relentless, dangerous. By the late 1970s, the Satan's Mothers had carved out their identity as the motorcycle club of the Warriors universe. Their uniqueness wasn't just in their leather and engines. It was in how they contrasted with the rest of New York's gang ecosystem. Cinematic contrast. In the film, the Satan's Mothers stand out at Cyrus Conclave as the only motorcycle gang present. Their denim cuts and roaring Harleys make them visually distinct among a sea of gangs in theatrical uniforms, from the painted baseball furies to the sharp-dressed boppers. In the game, they serve as bosses and major antagonists in missions like Roots, Turf Invasion 5, and No Permits, No Parley.
And y'all, I'll be honest, you know how I say every gang would I be able to fit in? With the same Mothers, I probably ain't gonna lie, I probably wouldn't even be able to fit in with them. The only thing that we probably may agree with is I mess with the denim, and you see they got boots on, so y'all know I'll be rocking my Doc Martens heavy, so that'll probably be the only thing we could vibe off of, even though the background music is dope, and I'm bobbing my head to it a little bit. Other than that, yeah, the Satan Mothers wouldn't be my clique. I wouldn't click up with them.
Their chaotic presence. Racial makeup. The Mothers were shown as entirely Caucasian, which fits with many outlaw biker clubs of the 1960s to 70s that excluded minorities. But it's important to note, this wasn't the only reality of biker culture at the time. Black biker gangs existed. In real life, clubs like the Chosen Few, MC, tour in 1959 in Los Angeles.
And Real Reels, that's very dope that you tie that in. A lot of people don't know that, yeah, there were also black biker gangs as well. It's just not publicized like the Hells Angels, but there were actually black biker gangs as well. So like I said, this is why I do like what Real Reels is doing. He's tying in American history or American culture with an American popular movie that went mainstream to where it has its core fan audience, which is the Warriors. So that's a great touch.
And other integrated or all-black MCs were already active, challenging the stereotype that biker culture was exclusively white. Legacy. By 1979, the Satan's mothers were infamous but unstable. Without Spider's discipline, Tiny's chaotic leadership made them feared but internally fractured. Their reputation lived on as a biker gang that was more feral-packed than disciplined brotherhood. The mothers remain remembered as chaos on wheels, feared for their mobility and violence, mocked for their lack of unity, and notable for standing out as both the only motorcycle club in the Warriors and a reflection of real-world biker culture, where race, identity, and outlaw myth clashed throughout the 1970s. From Spider's discipline to Tiny's brute force, the Satan's mothers burned bright but wild, an outlaw MC trapped in the chaos of New York's gang wars. They weren't just a gang, they were a warning. Power without unity always crashes, but their legend still rides on, patch and all. What do you think? Were the mothers the most dangerous gang the Warriors ever faced, or just chaos on wheels? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the gangs of the Warriors universe.
Once again, Real Reels, another dope video. Another thing I do want to add is, I don't know if y'all been whenever y'all travel, maybe on the weekends, and you ever see a big biker gang pull up, and they don't necessarily have to be a gang like Hell's Angels or how figuratively the Satan Mothers, but if you ever see them on the weekend, they be deep, and y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know now, y'all better let them through. If you try to break up their group, I don't see people or cars I don't see cars try to cut them off and not let them in to continue with the group, and then when that car parked, it went left very quick. But another dope video by Real Reels. Remember, we only got 2 more videos left before I do the movie reaction. I believe it's the Gramercy Riffs and the Rogues Left. But let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what do you think about the Satan Mothers. They're not really talked about in the movie, but in the video game, as he said in this video, you do see them a lot. If you want movie reviews, TV reviews, sneaker reviews, Sunday service to get you motivation for the week, workout motivation, and ask Adrian a question about your own personal life. Anything you could think of, subscribe to Channel Adrian TV, and I will see you in the next video.